It was definitely great to get back out there this week and be back out there with the guys. I said it all week, and I'm going to say it again. Cam Thomas did a great job last week coming in and playing ball. He's made a lot of good strides this season and improved a lot with what he's doing with the option. And last week just showed that to a lot of people that didn't know. This week, and we just want to come out and compete and play a really good Eastern Michigan team, and we knew that they were going to come out and give us some shots, and they did exactly that coming out of the half when they brought it within 2. And we just knew that we had to go out there and make plays. The defense played really well in the first half, and we didn't help them out a lot with getting down there and not getting 7 out of it, and only getting 3. So we knew that their offense was going to make adjustments at halftime and that they were going to come out ready to go. So we knew that we had to get points on the board early and when we could. So,
I mean, you know, like you said, the don't flinch mentality, we embrace that a lot. You know, every team's got players that can make plays. You know, they make a play. It's you know, it sucks, but it's whatever. You know, we're gonna bounce back. We're gonna overcome it. You know, we have faith in our offense. You know, they're gonna take the ball, carry it, suck up some time, score. You know, so we're not too worried about it. You know, it's unfortunate we let them score, but whatever. You know, it's just come back and, you know, keep playing defense.
How big was that turnover you guys were able to get there? Late third, early fourth,
yeah.
Able to get the ball back, give it right back to your offense, and they're able to go put points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Bateman's big on turnovers. He always emphasizes it. Coach Munkin emphasizes it. You know, all the coaches do. And obviously, you know, the more turnovers you make in a game, statistically, the more likely you are to win. So anytime we can get the ball out, get it back, you know, that's a positive. And we're just trying to do what we can and get the ball back, give our offense a chance to score. So,
first half, you guys, plays. What was going right in that first half, and what were you guys seeing out there was leading you guys to be so effective against them?
I think it's just, you know, preparation. We prepared all week. You know, we implemented our game plan, and you know, it held through for us. You know, we took them out first half. It was 12 plays, like 4 3-and-outs. You know, we did what we needed to do. Offense scoring points. You know, and then second half they made some adjustments. You know, scored off of them, and then we just, you know, we adjusted off that, and, you know, we worked what we could.
You know, that was huge. You know, they had some good things going for them, and you know, but we never gave up, we never quit. So we came back, and when we went up, that was huge for us. It put us back in the driver's seat, gave us back our momentum, and, you know, we were able to capitalize on that.
Seems like the big play was huge for you guys today. They seem to be doing a pretty decent job shutting the run game down. You guys get the big pass plays. So how critical was that for you guys to be able to move the ball when you guys were especially behind the sticks and third and long?
It was real critical. You know, those big plays kept the drives going. One specifically, Q had one in the first half. But, you know, we live off big plays. You know, we try and make as many big plays as possible, and, you know, that's another component of our offense. A lot of people think we're just going to shove it down, just get 3-4 yards a play, but we have big hitter threats too, and you know, that starts with the fundamentals and doing the little things right and focusing on our technique, and that's what we try and do every day.
Bowl eligible for the third year in a row. What's that mean not only for this team, but for how far this program's come since your freshman year today? It's
amazing. You know, Coach Munkin and the staff, they've turned this program around. You know, my freshman year, we finished that season 2-10, and, you know, we worked real hard, but we didn't see really any of the fruit of our labor. We saw that my sophomore year, and now it just continues to grow. And you know, that sets the stage for not finishing out this year strong, but also the next season for the guys that are going to be playing next year. And it's great for this team, but, you know, we're looking at the next game, and we got to go play Air Force. So.
And, it seems like Cam played pretty well last week. Ryan's in there. What's that going to do for the offense?
You know, both of those are great guys. They're great quarterbacks. You know, they do all the little things right. And, you know, it's just great to get a guy back like that. You know, he does all the little things right, and he's just a great leader, and we was glad to have him back on the field today.
It was a hard-fought game, and really a great second half. And I was pleased with our defense, certainly in the first half. I don't think they had a first down, and our offense just wasn't scoring touchdowns when we got down in the red zone. That's a credit to Eastern Michigan. Did a really nice job of forcing us to kick it every time, and it kept them right in the game. And you saw in that second half, I mean, that was a nail-biter. But you know, we made some plays, found a way to win. I'm glad we did, and get out of there with a victory. So to come on the road and and the weather like it was, and just really proud of our guys the way we finished.
I asked Jordan about big plays for you guys today. It seemed like they were shutting the run game down decently, not letting you guys get ahead of the sticks. But how big were those to hit those pass plays to get those first downs when you need them?
We needed those. We're fortunate that we've got Kelvin Hopkins. He can make any of the throws we ask him to. We don't ask him to throw it a bunch, but especially there in the second half, there was some big plays. The one to Asbury down the middle on third down was a big play. The fourth down play to Kell, just a pop pass down there was a big play. So he did a nice job, and we got a lot of confidence in him. We'd much rather just block them and keep them blocked and run the ball. And credit to them, they were getting off some blocks and making some plays.
Ball eligible for the third year in a row. What's that mean for this program, and just to show how far you guys have come since your first year?
We'll worry about that down the road. We got a lot of football left to play. The next game we're playing is the biggest one we played all year, so I'm not going to worry about anything else but them.
Why do you think you guys have been so successful on fourth downs like you have been offensively this year?
A lot of the fourth downs are short yardage. We don't put ourselves in fourth and long and go for it very much. We had to punt a couple of times, which I hate to do, but it's part of the game, and it's perfectly legal to punt. We bubbled that snap. I tell you, it was a good play by him. It was a bad play dropping the snap, a good job picking it up and getting the thing out of there, and we just weren't in short enough yardage at that point to go for it on fourth down. But running the ball keeps you from having negative yardage plays on sacks and those kinds of things. So it puts you in a lot of situations where, at least for us, puts us in situations where we feel comfortable going for it on fourth down.
Do you feel like when the weather gets colder and the rain and all that kind of stuff, the way you guys play, the team kind of relishes in these environments in some situations?
In that locker room in there is a bunch of soldiers. And soldiers don't care what the weather is. They don't care what the conditions are. They're trained to fight. And I think that's what our guys do. No matter what, they show up and they fight. They're soldiers. So I think it's just one of those things that maybe other people assume that when it's cold and it's wet and it's rainy and that somehow our attitude is going to change, our effort's going to change. That's not going to change for the American soldier.